It's his turn, so you need to find the square root of 102.
102?
Yeah.
Demographically, we are very similar to any other high school. The reason why I think it's successful for many students is it's a small school.
By creating this school, we've kind of created a smaller environment for the students, which allows for more personal connections to be made. And on the next page, I want your square roots.
The majority of our students have been referred over from the main campus, whether they had difficulty with attendance or engagement, but we also serve students who have dropped out of school and have returned in order to get their high school diploma.
And so they're a little bit older, which is very helpful because you can kind of treat them more as an adult. You can have real conversations with them.
They're probably the most resilient group of students that I have ever met. Many of them have their own children. Many of them are living independently. Many of them are working second or third shift and still trying to come to school to earn their high school diploma.
And the reason we do this is so that now we can do the square roots.
When you talk about the challenges that some of those students face and the reason why they are attending HLC, they're looking for a personalized education, a small learning community, and they have some catching up to do. So why not afford them an opportunity to work hard during vacation and get a little extra credit on top of getting better in ELA and math and science?
For the HLC in particular, the academies act as something to fill in the gaps. A lot of our kids are in and out. They're back at the Dominican Republic, they're back at Puerto Rico, they miss a month of school here, a month of school there, and there's these gaps in either their reading abilities, in their writing abilities in the English world, and then there's just gaps in some of the basics. So if we can fill those gaps and use those acceleration academies, they'll be more successful. I also think the acceleration academies allow the kids to see that the teachers are willing to give up their vacations to spend time with them. And I think reminding them, like, I'm on vacation right now too, but like, we're gonna get through this and you're gonna get your 2.5 credits. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
After day one, they're like, oh, that was so hard. I can't believe how much work we had to do. And then you really see it gelling in day two, where students are really kind of working with each other, very interactive, and really kind of enjoying the process. So it really does kind of set them up for a feeling of success, because when they're hitting day 4 and 5 and they realize that A, the amount of work that they've accomplished and learned, the amount of time that they were able to spend in class, which they thought for sure that was never going to be able to happen, and the bonding that they feel, I think, with each other and the teacher.
I walk away at the end of the day exhausted, but I also know that what they learned, they actually mastered.
Because that feeling of accomplishment at the end, you can see when we kind of have our awards and ceremony at the end, like the kind of sense like, yeah, we made it through this.
Can we have a big round of applause? That was really good. You guys did such a good job with that.